So Edmund has recently unveiled that Isaac surprise that has been hyped up for a handful of days. It was kind of kept under wraps until recently. It turns out it's going to be a subscription service that you get monthly with brand new Isaac merch. Some people are mixed on this. It kind of has a steep price. It comes with you'll get brand new merch and some cool Four Souls cards and all of that stuff, but it's $30 a month, which is pretty goddamn steep if you ask me. I can understand some people being disappointed about this because even if he prefaced it with it not being video game related, it is asking a lot. And I know people have said this about Yacht Club Games' most recent Kickstarter as well. You know, you have a lot of indie devs who have kind of made it. They're already set for life, you know, with a really big breakout hit that they've put out, but it looks like he still wants to kind of ask for a fair amount of money and all of that good stuff. I personally think some of it looks cool. If it's going to be $30 a month, I'd at least like some sort of, you know, figurine or tangible thing. I know a lot of that is already in the Binding of Isaac Four Souls Requiem thing that's coming. But $30 a month, I'm going to want something a little bit more than a t-shirt. Yeah, no, for me it's like, I get it. I can tell just by the way Edmund carries himself that he's genuinely excited about this, that he enjoys putting that merch out, and he loves the franchises that he makes. But there is kind of just an elephant in the room that's hard to look away from, where it's like, this is, I mean, you're asking for, what, more than $200 a year? He's answering a lot of questions here. He's going to reveal the next shirt for each box on the first of each month. For $35, you can purchase... Now, these are coming out monthly, but for $35, you can actually purchase them individually. So if you wanted, for example, just one box that had a shirt that you liked, but you didn't want to pay for the entire year, from what I understand, you could just get that one individually. The art on the shirt is pretty impeccable. I do like them. I know there's some art on the Four Souls game that kind of just looks iffy to me, but what I'm seeing here looks pretty solid. Some people are understandably frustrated that the Four Souls cards are kind of locked behind, you know, basically a paywall now. Like, you know, it's cool that there's only one way to get this card. Like, it's kind of interesting, but at the same time, when you really think about it, it's like if someone is really into Four Souls but they don't want to get this subscription service, they're just not going to have access to that. Yep, Edmund has straight up confirmed, like the other promos we have done, these cards will be exclusives to the boxes, but they are not required for play at all, and we will have full res printable versions. See, it's cool that there are full res printable versions, but Edmund being a giant Magic the Gathering fan, I'm sure he already understands that that's just not the same. To his credit, he does seem to be responding to a lot of the more negative comments. This guy's saying that it's a big slap in the face to the Kickstarter backers who backed the game, choosing the option for all the cards only to get some of it, you know, locked behind this new service, which is understandable. Edmund says there was no option to get promo cards on the Kickstarter. The collection was quite specific, that it features all retail sets, not promo cards from the past. There is going to be a stream later today at 3 p.m. EST from Edmund that will kind of cover a little bit more details on this. So I'm sure there's going to be more stuff that isn't going to be mentioned here because obviously there's going to be new questions that weren't on Twitter. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you think? This is a little bit too greedy? Do you think this is interesting? Are you actually going to fork over the money to subscribe to it? Or are you just going to get each box individually or just not even touch it at all? Let me know in the comments. Thanks in advance and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.